Yo, YouTube, what's good? What's good? It's your man, D-Rich Kid, D-Rich Kid. Back at you with another video, another topic. As you see, I'm on my way to the gym. You know what I mean? Took last week off, took a break. It's always good to take a break. Let your body heal up, rest up. But, it's time to get back to the grind, man. It never stops. But, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it this morning. I don't know if y'all heard by now. You probably had, most of you. Down with the news, social media, and all that. Let's talk about this chick at McDonald's, man, that murdered this manager. Very disgusting, very sickening, man. I actually seen her Instagram post, I guess, that she made before she murdered this manager, man. And I was listening to her and I'm looking at her, and when I was looking at her, you know what I mean? I could just look at people now, man, and tell a lot of times that they off, man. And you could look at this broad and tell that she was off, just by looking at her. You could tell she was off. Now, she was saying that the manager, I guess, was so-called bullying her, was sending her home, sent her home twice that week. She had, sent her home. She kept coming to work. She was sending her home. According to her, she was making fun of the workers. She claimed she was working hard. She wasn't being respected. Blase, blah. She kept going on and on, just, giving all these accounts, so-called accounts, allegedly, about how this manager was mistreating her and others, I assume. Excuse me. So, I'm like, okay, if this is true, I'm like, where's your chain of command? All right? I worked at McDonald's. McDonald's was like one of my first jobs. I'm 50 years old, man. And even back then when I was working at McDonald's, they always told us, yo, there's always a chain of command. There's always somebody above your manager. If there's problems, if there's issues that they can't help you with, you can go to somebody else. So, again, YouTube, my question is, if this is true, and this manager was bullying this chick, was, making her feel uncomfortable, mistreating her, doing her wrong, sending her home, whatever. Why she didn't go to a district manager, district supervisor, somebody, call her a line saying, hey, my manager is mistreating me at work. I want to report that. You know what I'm saying? Something. But nah, she didn't do that. She went to the car, got a knife, put a mask on her face, like nobody knew who she was. I ain't understand that. What the fuck you putting a mask on your face? She threw a mask on her face, came back in the store and murdered the manager, in front of everybody. Now, supposedly, they were saying while it was happening, it happened at the drive-thru area, and I guess one of the customers seen it, was a witness to it, right? And whoever the customer was, I guess he was armed. He gets out the car and shoots a shot in the air. I'm like, yo, okay, if you witnessing somebody getting stabbed up and you armed, it's like, what is shooting in the air one shot supposed to do? That's not gonna stop somebody from committing their crime. You shooting in the air, then you outside it on top of that. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, you see it, you get out your car, you go inside, and you stop the threat. I mean, that's what I probably would have done. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if I seen it, and somebody needed help seriously, I would have went inside and handled it. I'm not gonna sit outside and, hey, yo, and shoot a shot in the air and expect them to stop doing what they doing. That's just me, though. I mean, but yeah, man. So she murdered this manager, man. This lady had like 6 kids. They said she was hardworking, trying to make ends meet, for her kids, whatever. You know what I mean? And for her to lose her life while she's doing her job for no reason, if you ask me. And regardless if she was bullying this chick or mistreating this chick, that doesn't give this chick the right to murder her. If anything, she should have been reprimanded, disciplinary action, or, fired or let go or something, or sent to another location, after an investigation was done. But for her to be murdered? Nah, yo. Nah, that's sickening, man. It's disgusting, man. And, yeah, man, so, the chick was arrested, for first degree murder, yo. They showed her, her mug shot. She looks like a wacko, man. Yeah, and like I said, when I was looking at her Instagram, I could tell she was off, yo. I could tell she was off just by looking at her. But yeah, man, it just real sad, man. Real sad. The world is sick. This country is sick right now. It's crazy, man. It's really crazy. And the way society is going right now, YouTube, we're not gonna make it, man. We not. I've said it before. We not. We on a road to hell, pretty much, man. In a handbasket, yo. If this society continues on the path that is on right now, currently, yo, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. We're gonna implode, yo. It can't continue to go on like this, yo. So, yeah, man, it's sad. My heart goes out to this manager, to her kids. They showed her kids on TV, crying, them saying that, her mother, was working hard for them. All she was doing was trying to work and be a provider, and, for her, again, to go to work, to be murdered by some wacko ass chick, that claimed that she was being bullied. Nah, man, I'm not feeling that at all. I'm not. Again, if it was just bad at work, you know what I mean? Again, where are your superiors? Where's your chain of command? Somebody's over your manager. You report it. Tell somebody, hey, look, I'm being mistreated at work. You need to come investigate. You need to come talk to her or something. But for you to take it in your own hands to, nah, I'm done with this. I'm going to go murder her. Go to your car and get a knife and put a mask on your face and come take somebody's life, man. Nah, man. Disgusting, though. Disgusting, man. But, yeah, YouTube. So, what do y'all think about that, man? This situation, man. How do y'all feel? Do you feel like she was justified in doing what she did? Or do you feel how, like I feel like, yo, she should have been reported. She should have reported her manager to, a higher power per se. You know what I mean? But, yeah, let me know how y'all feel, man. But I really feel bad for this lady, man, and her kids. Her kids are the ones who will suffer. They have no more mother now, and, who knows their financial situation, man, they were young from what I heard, so now, they have no mother. And for what reason? Because this chick was mad? Because she felt like this lady was bullying her, so I'm going to murder her? Nah, man. Disgusting, yo. Disgusting. But anyway, YouTube, let me know what y'all think about that, man. I just, thought I'd put that out there and see, how y'all felt about it, man. But as always, yo, it's your man, D-Rich Kid. D-Rich Kid. If you like my content, like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend. All right, I'm out. Peace.